So you like to collect coins. So do I. Stay tuned to find out what's going to be going in some of these right after this. What's up, everybody? It's just another average stacker. It has been way too long since I've been able to put a video out for you. I could have put out some videos, but you guys wouldn't have enjoyed it. As you know, I've been having an extreme difficult time trying to get halves for half hunts. So that has kind of been put on the back burner for right now until we can find another good source. And my focus has really been on my coin collections. And over the last year and a half-ish, I really started getting into my Morgan dollars. That's my pride and joy. That is my passion right now. We also have the Kennedy halves. These albums got started from my half hunts, and my Franklin album is full, and my Walker album is full. These are not quite full. I'm missing some proofs, silver proofs on the Kennedys. Quite a few of the Barbers. The Barber half book is fairly new. Been working on the Morgan books for, like I said, a year and a half maybe. So we've got a mail call today, and we're going to go ahead and see what we're going to add into today. I also wanted to show my graded set that I recently got this nice case for. Forgive the camera, it does not like that black. But there is my graded set, which is coming along quite nicely. And we'll be doing some videos as we add to these as well. But I just wanted to kind of give you a quick peek as to what we have here. Get this out of here. I'm going to put my hand here so that the camera doesn't freak out, because we're not adding anything to this case today. So let's start with this package here. And where did my scissors go? I lost my scissors. There we go. And see what we have in this package. And it's taped in, which is good. Good job to the seller on that. Helps keep it secured. Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit here. A little bit. That camera doesn't allow me to zoom in too much. But we'll get over to the scope here in just a moment once we get these out. So these are some Barber halves that I just recently picked up for some spots that were empty in the album. Let me go ahead and grab that album. And they're technically called Liberty Head half dollars. And we have a 1904S, if it'll pick it up. There we go. And the mint mark right below the tail. And an 1894S. And obviously this has been cleaned. The camera's not liking this too much. There we go. Both of these have likely been cleaned. They're not of any high grade by any means, but they are whole fillers. And we'll take a quick peek at the album, and you can see we've got quite a long ways to go on completing this. And it's actually not too bad. We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 23, 25, 27, 28, 29, 30 empty slots, and we're getting ready to fill 2 of those. So we got the 1894S here. And let me go ahead and pull these out of the flips. I'll be right back. All right, so we got those out of the flips here. And one thing that I highly encourage anybody that's into collecting, anytime you're receiving coins, weigh them to check their weight. If you have a ping tester, test that. Test the ring of it. If you have a Sigma, that's even better. But don't take it for granted that what somebody is sending you is legit. So we're going to do that together right now. Barber Halves should weigh 12.5 grams, brand new. These are quite slicked out, so I don't expect this to be right at 12.5, but it should be fairly close. And it's less than a gram under, which I can see that is no problem as far as the amount of wear goes. And again, 11.6. So, in my opinion, and given how worn these are, 1 gram, no worries in my eyes. And then we also have our trusty Sigma verifier, which I currently have set for the 90% pre-1900, and we want something that's going to come in between. Beautiful and beautiful. All right, so just something that gives me some peace of mind. So let's go ahead and get this 1894S into its new home. And as you notice, I'm not wearing gloves. These are super, super, super circulated. And then our 1904S down here. And that is our addition to our Liberty Head half dollars, aka Barbers. Now we're going to go ahead and get to our next package. Set that album out of the way and see what we have in here, folks. Get rid of that. Well packaged inside the envelope. They've been in contact with the seller and gave them a few pointers regarding some shipping. Interior, absolutely phenomenal. Very well protected. In a nice bubble envelope. Just recommended some additional tape to be used, and particularly not to use paper exterior envelopes. They could just tear and not be good for you overall. So my set of Morgan dollars, because that's what we have here, are 2 Morgan dollars. And you said, but Jazz, you said you weren't adding anything to the registered set. Well, I'm not, because, and I need to actually look because I can't remember which one of these 2 it is. We're actually going to be cracking out of this case and putting it into the album. And the other, this was sold as one lot. I won this in an auction. So one of these is going to go into my album, and the other one I'm just going to resell. And that way, because I got the coin that I wanted, I got a good deal on the overall auction. The first we have is an 1882 MS62. 1882O, that is. And an 1880S MS62. And you may think that I'm crazy for cracking an MS62 Morgan and putting it into the album. Well, I'm getting down to needing very few to complete the album, and that's kind of what has spurred this video, is that you're going to follow along in my journey to complete my Morgan album and my Morgan registry set primarily. We'll do some Barber stuff as well, but primarily it's going to be the Morgans, because we're getting very close. We only need roughly 15 or so out of the 97 in each, the album and the registry set. So we're getting down to the nitty gritty, and we're starting to get into some expensive coins. So give me just a moment. Let me figure out which one of these is going to be going into the album. I'm also need to do a couple of photographs to document that this label goes with the coin in the slab before I crack it out, and the label gets taped into the album. And that way I can document, yes, that it is a legit coin and it is a legit MS62 down the road if I should choose to sell it. So give me a few minutes. I will be back and I will show you the album. Okay, that's been about 10 minutes or so. Any of you that have ever tried to crack open a slab from PCGS, you know it takes a little bit of work and you got to be careful not to damage the coin. As you can see, I did put on some gloves. We are talking about an MS62 coin, and we're actually upgrading from this 820. It's not filling a hole, but the one that I have in here is so slick it's ridiculous. So we're going to go ahead and pull this out, and the label for it. And it's got a rubber ring that they're encapsulated in. And we will go ahead and pull out the plastic. Maybe not with that hand. Yeah, we can get it. And that one comes out. And this one goes in. And we get the shield back over top of it. And voila. Nice MS62 1882 O Morgan. The 1880 NGC. I do not collect NGC. It's just a personal thing. Nothing wrong with NGC. Just not my thing. But this will be going up for sale here very, very shortly. And this will get taped into the back of album number 2. Whoops. Maybe it's in album number 1. Yep, it'll go right here. Taped in. And there we have it. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. And I hope you will look forward to more coming in the future with us trying to fill the remainder of this album. The Dansko album has 2 albums since there's 97 coins in a set. This is just another average stacker saying, stay safe, hug a loved one, and remember, you can't find it unless you hunt for it. And the hunting is getting difficult. Have a good one, everybody. Thanks for watching.